Well, welcome back out to the shop, guys. We had a customer buy a pressure washer off me the other day, and when we were out talking, he asked if I wanted to look at his like a pole saw hedge trimmer type of deal, and I said sure. So I brought it back to the shop, started looking at it, and found out that the piston rings had gotten stuck at some point and gouged the side of it, and you guys can see it was pretty messed up right there. And priced him a new part, because the only way it came was with all of this, the whole entire engine part, and priced it, and it was going to be well over $100 for the repair. I think the part alone was almost $130. So he's decided to go ahead and pass on it, and instead of charging a diagnostic fee for it, we decided that he would just let me have this. And so what I want to do with it is see if I can just fix it for even cheaper. I wouldn't give this to a customer after what I'm going to do to it, just in case it would fail again quickly. So I'll just keep it here at the house to see if it runs. But what I ended up doing was breaking out the little piston rings. You guys can see them right here. And right here I had a small file that I was able to get into the ring area. You guys can see that tiny file. I was able to get it in here and cleaned up that little area. And I went ahead and purchased some more piston rings right here. So what we're going to do is put these little piston rings on and see if we can get this back to a running condition. So I went ahead and bought these. These are 34 millimeter piston rings. I believe that is what I need, and we're about to find out. But like I said, I wouldn't ever try to get by with doing this on a customer's equipment, just in case it did fail. And we had already planned on him getting the trimmer back, and then he was like, you know what, instead of me paying you $30 for something that won't run, I'll just give you that. Alright, so we got two little rings, and I've got a spreader right here, and we're going to try to get these on here without breaking them. These are very, very tiny. There's through one little section. And I believe that's through the second one. Alright, now these do have a spot on them where they actually stop, like a little, I don't even know what you would call it. Not really, I think I got it upside down too. Let me try to find that spot, and yeah, I got the ring upside down. Daggone it. Alright, so we'll flip it, and there's like a little groove in it, in the top, that we want to go ahead and get correctly. Alright, so now we'll go ahead and try to get it one more spot lower. So I am in that lower section now. And it looks good. Alright, so now we will get that second one and put the second one on. Alright, so I got both of the rings on now, and I had to take the top one back off and clean up that one spot again. And now we need to go ahead and get them into the actual cylinder. This, I don't know why I don't have a piston ring compressor for this, for like small engines. I got one for bigger engines, but this would be very handy right now. Hopefully this goes smooth. I got one in. Oh, come on. It's not so bad trying to get these in compared to like an actual engine, but still. Alright, cool. So it's in. Alright, so now we just got to pretty much button everything back up. Remember where everything goes. That's going to be the hardest part. Alright, so we got the engine all put back together and got choke on. We've gotten all of our wiring set up as far as I could believe. So we're going to go ahead and prime this and let's see what happens. And it may not work and it might be a complete fail. Let's see what happens. The end keeps on wanting to come out. Whoop. Well, that's not good. It just completely locked up. So that may not be, this may not be a fix for it. Ugh. Well, only one thing to do is to pull it back apart and see what happened. We've gotten everything mainly disassembled, not nowhere as far as the last time, and we're going to try to pull this cylinder head off and see why this has stopped spinning. So I got a little catch right here and on the back side, so something happened to probably that bottom snap ring or the piston ring, and nothing has happened to it. So let's pull this off. I wonder if something else is going on. So something else is going on in here as well. Because it should, see, it should be able to rotate with no issues. So is there something that has fallen down in there? Let's check that. Is there something in the flywheel area? And I see maybe a piece of metal down there, but I don't know if that would even be enough to really stop it. Well, let's go ahead and check that out. I can go ahead and get a magnet down in there or something, or maybe blow it out and see what is going on. Alright guys, so I took the magnet and I ran it down in there, and that is what I found. That little black piece right in the middle of the screen, that is what was binding it up. So now it rotates completely free. So it may have had just a piece of debris that was sitting in there already, or from whenever I pulled the old piston ring out. But look at that, no more jamming. So I'm going to get this put back together again and see if we can get it to run. We've gotten it back together for like the 400th time, and I'm going to just try to start it while it's sitting in this vise. I don't feel like having to mess with it swinging around, and let's see what's going to happen. It'd be helpful if I had the spark plug plugged in. Ah, it's not going to stay in there. I think this one's going to be a dud. If I still have spark and it's just not turning over, it might just be a goner. Yeah, so I still have spark. I hate giving up. I really do. I hate giving up on stuff. But you also got to know when time is money and when you're just wasting your own time. Guys, it sounds like it's gonna fire over. Oh. Man. What? Seriously? Let's try to get it over again. And we'll just let it sit there idle a little bit with the new rings. I don't want to break them or anything like that. Alright guys, well, I'm amazed. I really am. I was not expecting this to actually work. I decided just to shoot the $12 for the piston rings. I mean, it was going to cost almost $180 just for him to get that part replaced and for the labor and everything like that, and he decided against it. And I just took a chance on it by filing down the groove, the snap ring or the piston ring groove, and adding some new rings. And I'm surprised that it worked. I really am, especially there at the end. I was this close to giving up. So thanks guys for checking it out. You guys got to see this bad boy run. I'm gonna probably get the hedge trimmers on there in the next day or two. Maybe test it out just with those. Not really sure. This was kind of an oddball project, but you guys got to see. We got to play around a little bit. Look around for things, guys. You guys can probably fix things a lot easier. So if you guys are new, welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And we will see you guys on the next video.